Clark drives in right into the double team, has it stolen away. Johnson comes up with it. Behind the back pass over to Mo. Mo shot up, count it. Woo!
So here we go. Deion Jones jumps it up against Jason James. Tip is won by East. They get it to Alec Kennedy Hall as they'll set it up. K-High in a man-to-man defense. Kennedy Hall very quick. He's going to go right. Nothing there. Hands off to Logaleo. Now to Moses Miller. Miller goes left. Over to Logaleo. Back to Miller. So he'll set it up. Hands off to Kennedy Hall. He's got a quick dribble. 17-footer on the way. No. Rebound, Mo Bullock. And Mo will push it up himself into the front court. As they'll set it up. Over to Stanley, left wing, down in the corner to Mo. To a cutting Jake Smith, shot up, no good, but Isaac Johnson, offensive rebound, puts it back up and in.
How about the follow, the great presence of mind there by Johnson to see Smith was out of position. Smith took the only shot he had, and Johnson somehow read it perfectly, caught it right off the glass and up and in for two.
Shot is up and good as Isaac gets us on the board. He was the spark plug last night as he got the team going and fired up. As K-High takes a 3-point lead. They dump it into Kennedy Hall down on the baseline, and he'll be bumped by Stanley, and it'll be the first one on Matt.
Matt just got beat on the way to the rack, out of position there, and then picked up that foul, the body shot.
Kennedy Hall looking to get it in. Way out top to Miller. Good three-point shooters on East. Miller, and he'll quick trigger three, and Stanley's going to hit him, and he'll shoot three.
That's going to get Marcus Lee up off the bench for the K-High Kings as Matt picks up two quick ones.
That was a bad idea.
And so Moses Miller to the line for three.
First one short off the front rim, no good. 1 minute in, he's got two fouls, so we'll see how the freshman can fare now. Shot up and good. We get another one. So Lee comes in, the 5'9" freshman. Moses Miller. One more free throw on the way is good. Fans are all in tonight. They're fired up. 3-2 K-High. Johnson up to Smith. Smith drives right, kicks it out to Bullock. Bullock gonna drive, kicks out to James. Up top to Lee. Now Johnson drives in the lane, dumps to
James.
James, I froze up. And then back the other way comes Kennedy Hall all the way to the basket. Good. And James comes away with it. Jason James will push it himself. Crosses over, gets in the lane all the way to the basket. Shot up. Good.
Boy, what a take by James. Just kind of lulled the defender there. Able to drive right by him, up and in for two.
Now Miller, three the other way. No good. Rebound, Washburn had it and had it tapped away.
Jake Smith with the tip. 5-4 K-High.
They get it into Miller. Now Kennedy Hall, guarded by Isaac Johnson. Now up top, Washburn for three. That's good.
Wow, right in the face of Mo Bullock. Drops that one in for a 2-point lead now to the Thunderbirds.
7-5 East. Now to Smith. To a cutting Lee, lays it up. Good.
Boy, what a cut by Marcus Lee. Great assist there by Jake Smith.
Out there.
7-7.
Kennedy Hall gets inside. His shot gets stuck on the rim, and it's a jump, so it'll go to K-High.
Second in the game for the Thunderbirds, number 3, Marquise White.
Marquise White, the best player for the Thunderbirds, will check in now with 5:08 to go, tie game. It's the 6'3" senior. He's kind of a guard, small forward type. Johnson, Bullock in the backcourt. Full court pressure by East. Back to Johnson. Now to Lee in the middle of the court. Gets double teamed over to Bullock. Bullock will drive over to James. Now back to Lee. Hands it, doesn't hand off. Spins out of it. Gets it to Smith for three. No good. Rebound Johnson and knocks it off of Miller and saved. Now to Mo. Out to Lee for three at the top. No good. Rebound East.
The fans not liking the fact that Lee went down to the ground. No call on the shot. Hear him booing the officials.
Killing him. Now Kennedy Hall. Stripped by Lee. Coming the other way. James right to the basket, and he's fouled. He'll shoot two.
That's going to be Moses Miller's first foul. Second team foul of the T-Birds.
Crowd is fired up. And that'll send James to the line. We're going to have us a fight tonight as the first free throw is no good.
In and out. James with the chance to give the lead back to the Kings. We're tied up at 7 apiece with 4:16 to go here in the first.
Shot on the way. No good. Rebound, Dayon Jones. Back the other way to Miller. Washburn down in the corner to Jones for three. Airballed. Rebound, Jake Smith. They get it to Johnson. K-High pushes the other way. Over to Lee. Quick three on the other side. Good. Boy, Marcus Lee not afraid.
With 5 off the bench already.
Fans are going crazy. So now Marquise White tries to drive and he's fouled. It's going to go against Johnson.
That's going to be Johnson's first, team's fourth.
Marcus Lee is going to be a fun one to watch.
Okay, I've got to be careful. They got 4 fouls here in the first 4 minutes, 16 seconds, and they don't want to put these guys on the line. You're going to have to clean it up a little bit.
It's going to be a wild game. It's back the other way. Miller drives, pulls up. Shot no good. Lee had the rebound, had it knocked out, so it's going to be K-High ball.
Kennedy Hall knocked it out of Lee's hands and out of bounds. And now Shaquem Bauer going to come in for Jake Smith.
Well, it's going to be K-High ball. Full court press put on by East. They'll get it into Bauer. Over to Johnson. Way up ahead to James. Fakes, drives, shot up, good.
What a fake by James. 5-point lead for the K-High Kings.
Now Kennedy Hall coming the other way, trying to take advantage of the matchup with Lee, and a foul on Mo Bullock, it looks like. That is the call. Everybody's got to settle down in this one.
5 team fouls for the K-High Kings now as Vizcaino checks in now for the T-Birds.
Coach Stockhausen already rubbing his head down there. They're going to rub all the hair off it. Oh, they tried to throw an alley-oop on the inbounds. Stolen away by K-High. Mo, coast to coast, lays it up. Good.
K-High doing a good job executing here out of the gate. Playing tough defense, being aggressive on offense.
Marquise White forcing it in there. No good. Rebound K-High. Out to Johnson. Johnson to push. Down low, bad pass turned over. First turnover on K-High. Now Marquise White the other way. His shot no good. Rebound Miller. As good defense by the little guy against the big guy. Now Miller to drive into Washburn, down on the shot block. Marcus Lee with the ball. He'll push it up the right side. Gets inside, had it stripped away. Had it, stolen away. Back the other way comes East. Marcus White, no good. And the rebound to K-High. It's a frantic action. Over to Lee, lays it up, good on the foul. As the crowd goes wild.
Everybody on their feet. They love it. The freshman with 7 now in the quarter. What a dish.
Played his heart out.
That's going to be on Vizcaino, his first. Team's third.
Shot up and good. And East is going to take a 30-second timeout. They got to be saying, who is that kid? What a first quarter performance as Stanley picks up 2 fouls with 1 minute into the game. They bring in the little guy Marcus Lee, and he's been the spark plug.
8 points for the freshman. He leads the way. But how about the passing on the K-High Kings? They are doing a great job moving the ball around, and they're playing some tough defense on the other side of the ball. They've forced 3 turnovers so far and picked up 6 defensive rebounds on misses. They have done a heck of a job here in the first quarter. A lot of ball game left, but 17-7 our score. K-High on top. 2:13 to go here in the first.
Here comes White. Brings it down in the corner. Kennedy Hall's going to drive baseline, gets double teamed. They get it to Washburn in the paint. Shot blocked. Johnson comes away with it. Now up ahead to Bauer. Back to Johnson. Johnson going to drive. Scoops it up. No good. Rebound Marquise White. He'll push it the other way. Over to 11. That's blocked by James Vizcaino. And now here comes Mo the other way, weaving through traffic. Over to Bauer for 3. Good.
Boy, K-High, when your bench guys are coming in and they're draining 3-pointers, they're making big plays like Bauer and Lee are doing, it's a great night for K-High, and they've got 20 points here in the quarter so far.
Now White for 3. Rebound batted around. Vizcaino comes up with it, kicks it out to Moses Miller. Shot up by Kennedy Hall is no good, but an offensive rebound by Washburn puts it back in.
That was a nice offensive grab. He didn't even come down with it, put it up and in. 20-9 our score.
Get it up to Bauer. Back out to Mo. Now back to Marcus Lee. He drives, kicks it back out to Mo. Mo gets a screen, goes right, nothing there. Up top now, Bauer. Now to Lee for 3, good! He's got ice water.
11 for the freshman here in the first quarter.
Are you kidding me? Now down in the corner to Washburn for 3. That's no good. Rebound, Kennedy Hall takes it right back to the basket.
He just out-hustled the K-High Kings on that one. That was a great board. Great hustle there by Kennedy Hall and the putback for 2.
15 seconds and a timeout by Coach Stockhausen. No, he said, I don't want a timeout. What are you talking about? I don't want Jake in the game, though.
They must not have let subs come in. That must have been the reason they stopped it.
So 12.7, they get it into Lee. They got to get looking to get a shot up to Smith. Now to Lee, to a cutting Bullock, bad pass saved. Marquise White, he's going to heave it from half court, no good. And that will end the first quarter with our score 23-11 K-High after 1. We'll be back in 1 minute.